Welcome, Valpo fans, to another edition of Valpo All Access. I'm Aaron Levitt, here tonight with volleyball head coach Karen Avery after the team's 3-1 victory over Evansville this homecoming Saturday. And Coach Avery, let's just start off some general thoughts on the match. A really hard-fought match. Obviously a hot and humid gym and kind of a lot of swings back and forth tonight. But it seemed like, as you guys have done all season long, you find the way to win sets late.
Yeah. It definitely was very hot, very humid. Both sides, I think, were struggling a little bit, not only with the wet gym floor, but the humidity and the hot. And it's a Saturday, it's the second day. And yesterday, two hard fought games for both of us. It wasn't the cleanest game. I'm sure Evansville would say that too. Lots of unforced errors from both teams, uncharacteristic, I thought, unforced errors from both teams. But I will say we had another great crowd. It's so wonderful to be home again for the second day. And I thought the crowd came out and really gave us a big lift. And, I really thought us being at home, the crowd behind us late in those sets that we came out in the, on top, I really do think the crowd really helped us.
Yeah, and that's something you don't take for granted anymore after last season. I'm sure having that kind of home court advantage when you get them behind you, especially when you rally late like you did in set 4 from behind.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the girls. Again, we did that a lot all preseason, so it was nothing new for us. So, I just feel like you can never really count us out of any matches this season, which is nice. And like I said, we did a really nice job keeping our composure at the end of that 4th set, with a lot going on with the, the refereeing and some interesting calls and plays. So I thought we did a really nice job handling, everything that was coming at us at the end of that set.
Looking at the stats tonight, something that stands out, obviously, and we kind of talked about one of them last night, Haley Hart, but the offensive play of both your middles, Hart and McCarthy. Haley with 16 kills, Peyton with 18. And obviously, when you can get the middle attack going, you're going to have success. And just talk a little about the play of those two on the attack tonight, and then the setters doing a good job getting them the ball.
Yeah, I think I first of all want to go back to, we can only set the middle if our passing and defending, and they're taking care of the ball. And I thought Riley and Bella and Elise are doing an amazing job, and they did an amazing job tonight. That was, a team that's, number 1 or number 2. I believe they're number 2 in the league in service aces. And I thought we really did a nice job for the most part handling the ball. So a lot of kudos to those 3. Obviously, I thought V and Brittany did another fantastic job setting the middles and keeping a better tempo with them. And like I said, then Haley and Peyton did a great job finishing those plays for us. And, I'm not going to lie, that was kind of a focus of ours going into the match tonight, was to try to get our middles going, both of the middles, especially Peyton. And so it was nice to see us actually do that tonight.
You touched a little there on the back row play of Bella against their service game. And obviously, Evansville came in most prolific attack in the league by far. They've got some kids who can really swing their arm, put some speed on the ball. And it seemed like she did a fantastic job back there against some hard hit balls, keeping them alive, and not just keeping them alive sometimes, but with well-placed passes. And then her service game as well. She ended up 4 aces, no errors. Match point was a service ace by her. Just, someone who maybe doesn't get as much of the spotlight, but her play tonight was a key to you guys winning, I thought.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And what I loved about Bella tonight is, she knew she was struggling in the front row a little bit, getting kills and, and on the blocking. So her net play was struggling a little bit. But, we always talk about finding something else to be successful with if another area of your game is struggling. And she did such a good job, whether it was serve, receive, like you mentioned, she dug some balls, especially in that 4th set when we were trying to come from behind there for a while. Some of those digs she made were amazing. And then, she got on that line at the end, that service line at the end when we needed those points. And again, right, it was after some controversial calls going both ways. And again, she just kind of held her composure, went back there and served really hard at the end. And, and like you said, got an ace for match point. And, like I said, Belle, Elise, Jilly, our outside hitters, like you said, don't get all the credit. But they're kind of, we call them, they're like our engine, and without an engine, your team doesn't, the car doesn't run if you don't have an engine, and they're our engine. Our team is not going to be successful if they're not running. And so we're super happy with what Elise and Belle, and of course, Riley have been doing for us in the backcourt.
Well, after over a month without any home matches, it's a wealth of riches this weekend. You get one day away from competition, then you're back at it, your third match in 4 days, Monday evening against Drake. How do you make it a perfect 3-0 weekend?
I think it's going to be real tough. They played Friday night. They didn't play tonight. I know they have to travel to us, but we just played, 7 sets to their 3. Monday's going to be a little struggle, I think, physically. So when you struggle physically, I think you have to pick up, your mental game a little bit. So that'll be interesting to see how we can do mentally. Drake is an amazing team. I think they're 2-1 right now. They were picked towards the top of the league. It is going to be really hard. It's going to be a hard game for us. And like I said, physically, we're going to have to do some things tomorrow to, get our legs rejuvenated a little bit and try to, find a real good game plan in order to beat them. So Monday games are tough. We have to do it in our league, just how our league is run. But the Monday games are really tough. Again, you're right, though. I'm excited to be at home. At least we don't have to travel tomorrow. We can sleep in our own beds and have a day of rest. But we hope that we have another amazing crowd, even on a Monday night, that can kind of help us get moving on Monday.
Yeah, that match at 6 p.m. Monday evening, if you're around, coming out to the Arc and cheer on Valpo. If you can't make it, you're out of town, the Valley on ESPN will have you covered. Coach, congratulations again on today's win. Good luck on Monday.
Thank you.